Hello guys, you're welcome to my channel today. Let's discuss some of the football news from Barcelona winning Atletico Madrid to Arsenal losing against Everton to the Barcelona Manchester United game and Liverpool, and there are many things to actually discuss. Now, Barcelona have actually put an impressive display against Atletico Madrid because although Atletico Madrid played a lot, they did their best, but they conceded two goals within 1 minute, 85 minutes and 86 minutes. And they tried to hold on to the game despite having 10 men and having to play 60 minutes without a one man. Now, today we're talking about the person of Diego Costa. You see, the game of football, it's a game that not we don't just play football. There's something called humanity. There's something called the spirit of sportsmanship. It's like when your team lose, like let's say Atletico Madrid now lost against Barcelona. You're not going to say that the football fans of Atletico Madrid will not come and start fighting the football fans of Barcelona. So when you're playing the game, irrespective of the decision that was taken, whether you were supposed to be awarded a penalty or an opponent was supposed to be shown a red card, or the ref did it, or you scored a goal and the ref ended up disallowing the goal, irrespective of whatever happens, there is something called a body. It's called the Football Association. They appoint the ref. They are the ones who will discipline the ref. They are the ones who decide when a game will be played. They are the ones who can shift a game and all the other stuff. So the conduct of Diego Costa is something that should be condemned, not just in football alone, but it should be condemned by every well-meaning individual, because such a kind of attitude. Do you know what he said to the coach? To the ref. He said to kind of foul words, and this is somebody who is known as somebody's father. This is somebody who is somebody's husband. This is somebody society looks up to. So what is he trying to tell the people? So he should not just be fined. He should be given a lengthy ban, or if possibly he should be expelled from football. I'm saying this because this game, if we start turning it on abusive stuff, you see the other day a player was involved in some, was it Bonucci, involved in some racial abuse. Abuse is not allowed in the game. Racial abuse, racism is not allowed in the game. Violence is not allowed in the game. If you don't have the spirit of sportsmanship, sir, please go. Sometimes we hear about fans in many countries. You see a fan fighting another fan. There's not the spirit of sportsmanship. Irrespective of the argument, there's not the spirit of sportsmanship. There has to be the spirit of sportsmanship. Let's go to the other.
I will not koto in Japoho. Thank you.
That news. Now there are reports saying that the coach could actually offer Origi a contract. Origi is actually trying his best in the Liverpool team, and he has scored some pretty good goals in the team so far. And the coach is looking on to see if should we sell Origi or should you actually keep Origi. Now, if you look at the Liverpool squad that is to face Porto, they did their best to a certain extent. They did their best. But if you look at Liverpool, for example, Liverpool is not the Liverpool it is. And except they sell some of their players. And I want to talk about some of the players that the coach needs to sell immediately. Number one is Naby Keita. I will speak because there's something like it's a game and it's not, oh, it's an African and this or that. Naby Keita is an African and I'm an African, and I will say his performance is low. It lacks uniqueness. The performance is so poor. It's condemnable. The performance. So they spent big money on him. He should be sold. Another person again is Shaqiri. Shaqiri should be sold with immediate effect. Yes, I'm saying it. He should be sold. And then Storage, I think Storage should go. Storage does not have what it takes. He's always on injury most of the time, so I think he should go. And then they should be playing more. The coach should be playing more of Fabio. I'm saying this. He should be playing more of Fabio. So let's talk about the game between Liverpool and FC Porto. What are your predictions? Who is likely to win the game? Because if you talk about FC Porto, they've had a very impressive run so far. They've won their game. They are in the same points with the leaders of their league, which is called Benfica. They've lost 3 games this year. They've drawn 3 games, and they scored a lot of goals and all that. They have a very, very good team. If you look at the players, talk about Iker Casillas, the former Real Madrid goalkeeper, Pepe, and they have different good people on their team, and they've been playing very, very impressive. And when you talk about Liverpool have very good team. Mane, Salah is coming up. Salah, I think Liverpool needs to sign somebody that will be competing for the place of Salah. Why? Because Salah, there's nobody to replace Salah. So the coach most of the times is like, let's play Salah. Though he's coming up and all that, not just scoring goals. I'm not saying scoring goals, but Salah lacks force. When you talk about a player like Bernardo Silva in Manchester City, that guy has force, but Salah lacks force. You get this off. Mane has force, I know that. You talk about Firmino. Firmino has force, but so let me know what you think about the game. The game will be tomorrow. It's to be streamed live, and then who is gonna win in the game? And then Manchester United coming out, and they are actually saying who's gonna win against the game between Manchester United and Barcelona. Manchester United lost their game. Barcelona has won their game. So who's going to win? Who do you think will win? Is it Barcelona? Is it Manchester United? Or is Manchester United able to pull what they pulled against PSG? Are they able to do that? So guys, let me know what you think in the comments below. For now, bye. Thanks for watching.